Finding your yum V.M. Hey there, it's your pal Rachel. Let's get real for a minute. Here in the good old USA, we're always looking for that next big thing to feel amazing, right? We want more pep in our step to fit into those favorite jeans and just feel good. It seems like every single day there's a new diet popping up on your phone. One friend is swearing by bacon and butter for breakfast. Another isn't eating until noon. Your cousin is living on olive oil and fish. It can make your head spin faster than a blender on high speed. It's a huge food puzzle, and we're all just trying to find the pieces that fit. From New York to California, it's not just about looking good, extra cheese on a pizza. It's about having the energy to chase after your kids or your dreams. It's about feeling strong and healthy from the inside out. In 2025, the conversation is bigger and louder than ever. We're all trying to figure out what our bodies really want and need. It's like being a detective, and the mystery is your own health. How cool is that? So, how do you cut through all that noise? How do you know what's a real deal, good for you plan, and what's just a flash in the pan? Well, that's what we're going to dive into today. All right, first up is the keto diet. You have definitely heard about this one. It's everywhere. Your neighbor, your co-worker, maybe even your gym instructor is talking about it. So what's the deal? In a nutshell, keto is all about flipping your body's fuel source. Normally, our bodies run on carbohydrates, bread, pasta, and sugar. On the keto diet, you cut those way down. Instead, you load up your plate with healthy fats, avocados, nuts, olive oil, and yes, butter. You also get a good amount of protein from meat, fish, and eggs. It's a big change. When you stop giving your body carbs, it starts looking for another source of energy. After a few days, it turns to fat. Your liver breaks down fats into molecules called ketones, and your body and brain start using those for fuel. This state is called ketosis, and it's the whole goal of the keto diet. People who love this diet say it turns them into a fat-burning machine with steady energy and focus. They get to eat bacon and steak, which feels like a treat. Now, let's talk about the latest scoop from 2025. Researchers have been looking really closely at keto, and the results are interesting. New studies are confirming it can be super effective for quick weight loss, especially in the first few months. Fresh research is exploring benefits beyond weight, brain health, and reducing inflammation. However, scientists are waving a caution flag. Fat quality matters a lot. Processed meats and cheap oils aren't the same as avocados and wild-caught salmon. The beginning can be tough. Keto flu, tired, headachy, and grumpy as your body adjusts. It can be tricky to stick with at restaurants or family parties. Cutting out fruits and whole grains can mean missing vitamins and fiber. 2025 guidance. Work with a doctor or nutritionist if you want to try keto long-term. Next on our menu is intermittent fasting, or IF, as the cool kids call it. This one is different, not about what you eat, but when you eat. How simple is that? Instead of cutting foods, you eat within a specific daily window. The rest of the time you're fasting, not eating. You can still drink water, black coffee, and tea. It's less a diet, more an eating pattern, feels flexible, and that's why it's exploded in popularity. There are a few ways to do IF. The most common, the 16-8 method. Fast 16 hours, eat during an 8-hour window. Many people skip breakfast, start around noon, finish dinner by 8 p.m., fits a normal workday. Another, the 5-2 method. Eat normally 5 days, very low calories 2 days, no counting macros, just watch the clock. What's new in 2025? Exciting research. Scientists are studying fasting's cellular effects. Autophagy, your body's cleanup crew, clears old, damaged cells to make room for healthy new ones. Studies link this to better aging and lower risk for some diseases. 2025 research. IF can match calorie-cutting diets for weight loss, and many find it easier to stick with. It helps you naturally eat fewer calories without feeling deprived. Not a perfect fit for everyone. Some feel irritable, tired, or unfocused, especially early on. Hard for demanding physical jobs or athletes needing timed fuel. Usually, not recommended for people with an eating disorder history, pregnant, or breastfeeding. Latest advice: listen to your body. If you feel weak or overly hungry, try a shorter fasting window or a different approach. Find a rhythm that gives you energy not takes it away. Now for my personal favorite, the Mediterranean diet. Oh my goodness, this one is just delish. It's less of a strict diet and more of a beautiful lifestyle, inspired by traditional eating in Italy and Greece. Imagine sitting by the sea with a plate of colorful, fresh food. That's the vibe. No crazy rules. Fill your plate with wholesome, wonderful foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and legumes. The main source of fat is beautiful, golden olive oil. Yum, fish and seafood a couple of times a week, salmon, sardines, shrimp, poultry, eggs, cheese, and yogurt in moderation. Red meat, saved for special occasions. You can still have a small glass of red wine if you like. Balance and enjoyment. It's been a top-rated diet by doctors for years. Sensible, sustainable, and it tastes amazing. Hot off the press, 2025 science, the praise keeps coming. For decades, we've known it's fantastic for heart health. New research digs deeper. Recent studies link Mediterranean eating to brain health, lower risk of memory loss, and cognitive decline. It's like a superhero for your head. Other 2025 studies highlight gut health. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your tummy. Downsides, mainly cost and time to cook for some Americans. High-quality olive oil and fresh fish can be pricier. More fresh, whole ingredients means more time in the kitchen. It's not a quick fix like keto. Weight loss is slow and steady, healthier long-term. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, let's put these three heavyweights in the ring together and see how they stack up. Ding, ding, ding. First up, weight loss. Keto often wins for fastest results by cutting carbs and water weight. People can see the scale drop quickly. Super motivating. Intermittent fasting helps steady loss by shrinking your eating window. Mediterranean is gradual. Many say it's easier to maintain forever. Next round, energy levels. Who wants a diet that makes you exhausted? Keto often has a rocky start, the keto flu. Once adapted, many report stable energy and improved mental clarity, no more 3 p.m. slumps. Intermittent fasters can feel tired early on. Many then feel more energetic and focused. Mediterranean gives steady, reliable energy with no big highs or lows. Overall health, Mediterranean shines. Decades of research for heart health, brain health, and longevity. Loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory foods, IF is the exciting newcomer, promising cellular repair, autophagy, and better insulin sensitivity. Keto shows benefits beyond weight, especially for blood sugar. But long-term research is still catching up. Doctors worry about nutrient gaps and potential kidney strain if done poorly. Keto is the hardest to stick with, very restrictive. Tricky at restaurants and family meals, can cause deficiencies if not managed. If is simpler, no banned foods, but strict timing is tough for irregular hours or busy family lives. Mediterranean is the easiest and safest for most. Flexible, delicious, focused on adding good foods. So the million-dollar question, which diet is right for you? It's not one size fits all. Your life, your goals, and your personality all play a huge part. Let's think about folks here in the USA. Busy lawyer in Chicago. Intermittent fasting might fit. Skip breakfast, power morning with coffee, enjoy lunch and dinner without counting. 20-something wanting quick results for an event? Keto can be motivating. Clear rules, fast results. Focus on healthy fats and plan the transition. Retiree in Florida, Mediterranean is tailor-made. Tons of science for heart and brain health. Families, Mediterranean wins, whole wheat pasta with veggie-packed sauce, fish taco night with plenty of salsa and avocado. We've looked at keto, intermittent fasting, and the Mediterranean diet. What science in 2025 says, and who might love each. What's the final verdict? Which one wins? The best diet is the one you can actually stick with, and that makes you feel great. It has to fit your lifestyle, your budget, your health goals, and your taste buds. Food should be a joy, not a chore. Before you jump in, have a heart-to-heart with yourself. Quick weight loss, long-term health and energy, better relationship with food. Be honest. Keto gives fast results, but can you give up bread and fruit? If simplifies meals, will you be happy skipping breakfast with family? Mediterranean is delicious. Ready to cook a bit more? If I had to recommend one for most, the Mediterranean diet. Safest, most researched, and most flexible. Less a diet, more a sustainable lifestyle. Packed with nutrients, good for heart and brain. Something the whole family can enjoy. Focus on abundance, colorful foods. A plan for life, not just months. Start small. Reduce sugar, stop eating a few hours before bed, add one more veggie, switch to olive oil. Every little bit counts.